Here live. I did a live a little earlier today about the top 5, was it top 5 or 4? Top 5 reasons why to compete in the IDFA natural bodybuilding competition. So go check that out. But anyways, yeah, so I'm on here live just to shoot the shit and discuss workouts and all that. What'd you guys work out today? I just got back from training legs, so I can talk a little bit about that once we get going here. But yeah, so I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you're seeing me here, subscribe to the channel. All right, so I'll just hang tight until you guys start coming on here. I'll put my glass on every once in a while so I can read the chats and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so it's Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you want to know anything more about natural bodybuilding and all that kind of stuff, go to idfa.ca. If you want to see my latest project, which is workoutwarriorworld.com. This is Workout Warrior. So workoutwarriorworld.com. Go check that out. I've got a free 7-day workout plan for you guys. I got the Warrior Bench Press Challenge on there. And then I've got like coloring sheets even for kids. So download some coloring sheets, get the kids to color them, email them to me. I'll put them up on the website and I'll share them probably on social media as well. So it's fun stuff to get the family involved in the fitness journey. So anyways, yeah, Shaun Campbell here. Just got back from training legs at the YMCA, which is that yellow light out there, okay? Because I'm right, basically the Y is right behind me, okay? And I'm back. So let me know, what'd you work out today? I'm in the Toronto area, so I'm in Vaughan, Ontario, just outside Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It is about 10:30 p.m. Eastern time right now. So let me know what time it is there, let me know where you're from, and let me know what you worked out. It's a workout discussion type YouTube live. Let me know what you worked out today. Let's motivate each other. Let's get people working out. So what did you train today? I trained legs. I went in there, first thing I did was leg extension. I just did high rep leg extension for about 3 or 4 sets. I went over to the leg press machine, did about 3 or 4 sets there. Then what did I go do? I did seated leg curls for hamstrings. Then I went and did abductor, so the outer thigh I did first, so adductor machine. And then I did the inner thigh, so I did the abductor machine. Then I went and did some abs. I did some hanging leg raises, but I did the knee, lifting the knees up, and I had a dumbbell between my feet to work the lower abs. And then I went and did some calves on the leg press machine, so I did straight leg calf raise on the leg press machine. And that was it. If you want me to go more detailed, I can, but yeah, that's what I did for leg day. I just finished doing that, well, not too long, about 20 minutes ago, so I was basically done around 10, the gym closed at 10, walk home, so by the time I get up here, blah, blah, blah. And by the time, so I wasn't going to go on live. I said, oh, I'm going to go on live. I thought I was going to come on here, because I told myself, I'm only going to come on live if I had a structure, if I had a plan, but I don't have a plan. This is a casual talk. But sometimes the casual talks lead into some good conversations. So let's talk about whatever you guys want. If you want to discuss leg days, techniques and all that kind of stuff, or let me know what you worked out or where you're from, all these kind of things. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my other websites, idfa.ca if you're into natural bodybuilding, or workoutwarriorworld.com if you just want to see what my latest project is. Okay, I got to put these on every once in a while to see what's going on. Let's see some of the tats. Well, basically that says Warrior. Maybe I'll take the sweater off in a second. I've got a Rising Phoenix on there. I got some Warrior tattoos on there. So you can see the Warrior theme, and then I got the Workout Warrior on my shirt. So when I talk about Workout Warrior and I talk about be a warrior and all that kind of stuff, obviously I'm living the life, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got a plan. The plan is just to shoot the shit on here. That's the plan, okay? We're on here. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. So if you see me on here, go subscribe to the channel. I talk about workout stuff. I talk about natural bodybuilding. I get into some of the fitness, just anything fitness, right? I put up a video recently about Natty 2 Knot. Basically talking about how, why am I going blank on his name all of a sudden? Kai Green. On how Kai Green used to be a very successful natural bodybuilder, And then he went to the dark side, so they say, right? Then he became an IFBB pro and went on. He became non-natural. So it's kind of an interesting little, it's kind of like a documentary style on his progress from being a natural, top level natural bodybuilder to a top level IFBB bodybuilder. Jeez, when you're live, you can't edit out the yawning, right? I can't edit that out. It's in. I don't have any lights set up or anything. I'm just like here sitting on the couch, and I'm not even in front of my backdrops or nothing. I'm just chilling. So the lighting's really weird in here right now because the light I have for when it's nighttime is like sort of like a yellowish tinge. So yeah, so subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. I talk about natural bodybuilding. I talk about workouts, all that kind of stuff. Ask me whatever you want about workouts or what I'm up to or anything like that. We'll just have a general fun conversation here. Let me know where you guys are from. Maybe that's a good way to start. Let me know if you worked out today. If you worked out today, put a little muscle, a little flex emoji in the comments there. And if you want to be more detailed, let us know what you worked out. You can follow me also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook under Shaun Campbell 2.0, and then of course YouTube. So subscribe to me there. I've got some cool, fun videos I just posted. One was about, what was it about? What every first-time competitor should hear before competing. So basically, if you're thinking about competing, it's kind of a good video to take a look at. Or especially if you are going to be competing anytime soon in a bodybuilding competition or a fitness competition or a bikini competition or whatever, go check out the video. It's a good insight on things you should keep in mind before you get on stage. Such things as enjoy the moment, be present, be a good sport, pose hard, like all that kind of stuff, right? All positive stuff. I can't sing some Slipknot, but why would you ask me that? Do I look like I could? So if you're on here new, guys, I talk about workouts, I talk about fitness, I get into fitness drama, I talk about natural bodybuilding. I run a natural bodybuilding organization here in Canada. So come on here, subscribe to the channel if that's the kind of stuff you're into. Or if you just find me interesting for some reason or other, come on here. Or if you like the logo, Workout Warrior, come on here, subscribe to the channel. Because my goal is to build subscriptions up, guys. That's why I like coming on here at just random times, because I don't know when the most people are on here. And I don't know what type of where around the world you're seeing this. So Liver King was framed. Do you really believe that, or are you just screwing around with me? Because if you really believe that, let's discuss that. If you don't believe it, I'll tell you my thoughts on Liver King. Because I don't think he was framed. I just think he put himself in a bad position by claiming to be natural. He didn't have to claim to be natural. No one, maybe it would have hurt his supplement sales for the Liver King and the eating of raw liver. What, I forget how it was. But anyways, his whole approach to his dieting and new supplements and all that stuff, maybe it would have affected that if we thought he wasn't natural, because he was basically going with the natural of natural as most approach to eating and stuff, right? Jamie, is it Jamo Potter from Alberta? Hey, I love Alberta. I used to go out there often because I run IDFA, which is natural bodybuilding shows. I used to go out to Calgary often to run shows, like 2 or 3 times a year. And I even did a show, I even ran a show and organized a show out in Edmonton at one time. Where in Alberta are you from? Because I think a lot of the competitors, well, Calgary, Red Deer, where else? I forget all the places out there. Red Deer, Lethbridge, Calgary, Okotoks, I don't know. Like I'm thinking of a lot of things. So where are you from in Alberta? I'm in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. So basically, to make it simple, I'm right near Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And again, I just got done leg day, guys. So I do train leg day. I don't skip legs. So I did train them. I'm hungry as hell right now So I'm trying to watch what I eat. So I'm trying to lean out a little bit, but not being too strict, but keeping a track of my food. And for some reason today I'm hungrier than normal. Shaun, what on earth are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm on here just shooting the shit on live. Do I know you or something? You're talking to me like I know you. Like, what are you up to, buddy? Who's MW? Where are you from, MW? And what on earth am I doing? I'm just shooting the shit on YouTube Live. The craziest thing, oh, I did something crazy today. I shaved my hair off. So I was trying to grow for a while, but I do this all the time. I'll start growing my hair out, and then I'll just take the clippers to it and take it off. I use number 2 clippers for the top and number 1 on the sides and number 1 on my face, and then trimmed it up a little bit. So that's my new look I'm going for. It's me, Chicago. What's that mean? Do I know you? Let me know. Ring a bell how I know you. Have you been on here before? If you have, and I've talked to you before, don't get mad at me. Because I haven't been on live in a while, especially late at night. Like, I haven't been on live. I've been doing lives here and there, but I did one today during the day, and it went pretty good. And I have been doing the lives last few days. So if I talked to you on live before, don't get mad. Hey, Cargo, I definitely recognize you because you also go on there and post. Well, thanks, MW. What's your name, MW? Or what's your nickname or whatever kind of name you want to share with us here? Or you say you're from Chicago. And Cargo's on here. Cargo goes on my, makes some comments on some of my posts and some of my videos on YouTube. So that's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. Because I'm trying to grow this subscription base and the watch hours and all that stuff. Build the channel, of course. So the more people I have watching the videos, watching the lives, commenting on things, liking things, subscribing, all that stuff helps me in the algorithm. It helps me get that much closer to being monetized, if you know what I'm saying. I'm in a weird spot here where I can't set my phone down anywhere. I have a little stand, but it's a very short stand, so I have to hold it in my hand. And you'd be surprised how much your shoulders start to burn from holding a phone up. It's crazy. Okay, every once in a while I gotta put these on. Yeah, things are going well. Thanks for stopping by, bud. So if anyone new on here, subscribe to the channel. That's what we're all about here. If you like fitness content, or if you need some motivational content, or you just like to watch some guy come on here and post videos, post shorts, and talk about and go on YouTube Live once in a while, then this is the channel for you. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you like fitness and natural bodybuilding and all that kind of stuff, follow me on my other social medias. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, of course, under Shaun Campbell 2.0. So Shaun Campbell 2.0. Okay, so we're going to get this angle here. I'm so hungry, so I'm going to eat something in a second. You know when you get done the gym and you go there kind of a little bit hungry, but you don't feel it because you're working out, but then after you're done, you're like, oh my God, I need to eat. I need some protein. Let's build those legs. I worked out legs. Let's replenish the legs. Let's get some carbs and some protein in this body of mine. It's time to rebuild. If you're into workouts and you need to, or say if anyone on here is a workout type person and wants to get back on track or wants to start their workout lifestyle, go to workoutwarriorworld.com. I've got a 7-day Warrior Jumpstart workout plan. Okay, it's basically to get you fired up and get you started. So go click on there and go in there and see what you can get going. Hey Evan, good to see you. Yes, we used to talk a lot. I used to come on here a lot for YouTube Lives. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. It's tough to keep consistent with this, right? I know I preach to you guys about workouts. You got to be consistent. Consistency is key and blah, blah, blah. And here I am slacking off on these YouTube Lives. So I'm back on air tonight. It's good to see you, Evan. I remember talking to you for sure back in the day when I was coming on here on a very, very regular basis. For about a month there, I was going every day straight. It's tough to maintain that, right? but I'm trying to get back on track, back on swing of things. You joined Fit for Less in North York. What do you mean? Oh, Fit for Less. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like for a less amount. Okay, Fit for Less. Yeah, yeah. The gym's called Fit for Less. Oh, shit. So I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, yeah, you did. That's cool. That's cool. Right now, I currently go to the YMCA just because it's convenient. Because like I was saying, I showed you guys before. I'll show you again. That yellow light there, that's basically the YMCA. That's how close I am. This is my window. I've got windows all right around my whole place, but I got these ones over here all closed. This looks like I'm gonna watch Snow White. And there's my elliptical. So I got the whole, this whole corner here is just wrapped around windows, right? Okay, let's go back. Oh, you went there and you don't, so you say you're in the Philippines. Are you in the Philippines right now, or are you in North York right now? Right now you're in Philippines, right? Because I can help you out with the equipment. Like, just go check out my, I show you how to use a lot of the, I'm on vacation right now, okay. I put a lot of the exercise demos and stuff like that on my YouTube channel. So go check out, I think it's called Exercise Database or whatever. Go to my playlist, look for exercise databases. It's basically short video clips of me using equipment so you can get an idea. And if you ever have any equipment you want to try and figure out, let me know. Maybe I can post something about it. Because if people want to know something, usually there's more than one person. It's kind of like when you're in school and they say, don't raise your hand. No question's a dumb question, because the question you ask is probably a question other people are thinking. So if I answer your question on how to use a certain piece of equipment, there's probably many other people that want to see that too. And then we get some viewers on that and stuff like that. I like to put out what the people want to see. Just like you. That's cool. That's cool. A buddy's wedding. Awesome. So you're right near me. Well, I'm just outside the T-Dot. Or Toronto, for anyone out there who doesn't know what T-Dot is. So if you know anything about Toronto, everyone calls it the T-Dot or whatever is Toronto. Drake City or whatever they called it. What do they call it? The 6-6? What do they call it? They were calling it something. The 6? Drake was calling it the 6 or something at one point. The 6, yeah, yeah. I went to the exhibition just recently. I went there. There was like a car race. Indy was there, but I went there the day before the Indy when it was free. So I was being a cheapo, right? I went there when it was free, when they were doing all their practice rounds and stuff and qualifications and stuff like that. So it wasn't as intense, and it was free of charge. So I got to go in there and watch for free. And they had a Mazda Miata like races going on at the same after that, and I watched a bit of that. It was kind of cool to see those little convertible, like tiny little Mazda Miatas racing around. They were going pretty fast. They were taking the corners pretty good. So it's kind of fun to watch that. So I got to experience it. And you think you get there to pay, and it's not going to cost you a lot, but then you end up paying event pricing on parking, right? So I ended up spending like $40 Canadian to park, right? So it ended up, and then I bought some food when I was in there for me and my daughter, and then I ended up spending about just simple basic food, about $40 just for a simple like hamburger and like a fries, and that's it, right? But it was cool to see all the cars racing around, and Friday was free. So I went there on the free day. I'm in the 6, guys, as Drake would say. Did anyone in here work out today? And if you did, let me know what you worked out. Just throw in the comments what you worked out. Just that's something funny. I don't even know. I can't really even. Can I comment in here? Community moderation, chat filter. I can't actually go in the comments, I don't think. I guess because I don't have to, they probably think, hey, buddy, you just talk. So I did legs. So I was going to type it in here. I did legs, but I did legs. All right, Evan, good to see you, man. Yeah, go through my exercise database and see if there's any exercise there that you want any advice on or anything like that. You did some walking, some cardio. That's good. I'm all about active lifestyle because every day I do the elliptical. That's how I keep active every day. Because I don't work out with weights every day, but I try to get on. Well, not I try. I do get on the elliptical. You don't have to be that extreme. I just made it a part of my routine. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is like I said, I have my elliptical right here in the living room. Right, it's literally right here. I get up, I walk over here, I jump on this thing. And then my computer's over here on the side too. I put everything in this one room here just so everything's here when I wake up. Because I'm self-employed, so I work from home. So I basically just get up and I do my own routine. So elliptical is the first thing I do. And then while I'm on there, a lot of times I'll do posting and stuff on Instagram, or I'll share some shorts on YouTube. So I keep it's kind of like what do they call it when they say two birds with one stone? So bang for its buck. I maximize because when you're on an elliptical, you're not going hard, and you also don't have to worry about holding on. So your hands are free if you want, and it's safe to do that. So I type away I do Instagram posts, Facebook posts, YouTube shorts, all that kind of stuff, right? So I basically do a lot of posting and checking of my social media when I'm on there. So I do about 30 minutes on that. That is kind of a crazy thing to say, but it is kind of funny, so I'll give you that, Dakadog. That's a funny one. And no, I'm not. I'm Canadian as they get, okay? Yeah, get the blood pumping and also get to post some stuff on social media. So instead, for example, if you had like a stationary bike or you go for a walk or whatever, you can go on social media, check messages, send post because I'm self-employed, so a big part of my life in promotion is social media, right? Like right now, this is very casual, but it's still kind of work. I'm not getting paid for it by any means, but it's still kind of work just by branding myself and getting you guys on my YouTube channel. Hopefully getting you guys to subscribe, right? That helps out. Hopefully getting you guys to check out some videos. Hopefully getting you guys to like this video, comment, all that kind of stuff. Because the followings, the subscribers, all that stuff helps. It's very small, but in the big picture, every subscriber counts, right? Every comment counts. Especially now, I'm just starting out with the YouTube stuff, right? So I'm not going to stay in here much longer because I am like hungrier than I thought I was. Like I'm just dying over here. I'm going to have to get something to eat. I could eat while I'm online, but I don't really have a major topic to discuss, so I don't want to sit here forever anyways. Because lately what I've been doing is I've been putting together a topic of discussion for my YouTube lives. And I've been having my notes ready with me, like say my laptop open so I can see my point form notes to keep me on track. But I decided just to hop on here without any direction, just saying, hey guys, I just finished legs, and take it from there, right? But sometimes that's good. Sometimes it goes in a really good direction. We get a lot of questions and it's a lot of fun, but sometimes it can be kind of like a lot of dead space. Again, I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. I just launched the workoutwarriorworld.com. So it's workoutwarriorworld.com. So if you go there, a lot of free stuff, a lot of cool stuff, and I'm working on building it up, obviously. I got a Warrior Bench Press Challenge. I've got Workout Warrior coloring sheets for kids. I've got the free 7-day Jumpstart, 7-day Warrior Jumpstart plan. And then I got a little bit of information about coaching services I offer, and then maybe you can get a link from there somewhere to go to my IDFA website as well. And maybe if you search around enough, you can find a little bit about my contest history bio, like all the contests I did and what placings I got and all that kind of stuff. Because back in the day, that was really cool to put up. I'm not sure if people care as much anymore. People more put their contest history highlights, like the shows they won, and don't talk about any other shows. I basically listed all of the shows, no matter what I placed. Because that's how we used to do it back in the day. Like 10, 15 years ago, that was standard protocol. You list all your shows and your placings, right? Okay, guys, I appreciate you coming on here. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I am going to hop off this YouTube live and get something to eat. But check out some of my older videos. Check out some of my new videos. Check out my previous YouTube lives. And yeah, go on there, make some comments, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you guys a little later.